All right. Okay, everybody. Ozmankollects63 here, and this is another relaxing read. This is number 9, I believe. And in number 9, as you can see here, we're going to be going over the addiction, number 1, which is the these are my words. Sorry. First of all, happy Friday, everybody. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday, or if your Friday's just ending or still midway through it. So I hope you're having a good one. So mine's just ended. So just relaxing we're trying to relax from a hard day at work. Today has been really challenging, but it's all good. It's the weekend. So I say cheers, everybody. Nothing too fancy tonight. It's just a bit of coffee beforehand to keep myself awake, and just a bit of water to stay hydrated. But anyway, enough of that. So let's dive into this comic. So if I just share my screen before I forget, this is live, so anything can happen. So bear with me if we have technical difficulties or whatnot. Just makes it all part of the fun. So let me just share my screen here. So this is what we're looking at. So this is the addiction. And if I zoom in, oh, here we go. So this is the addiction. Very, very nice. I managed to get the uncommon on the drop. And for those of you who are not familiar, this is if I can find my bits and pieces, I had it all queued up. There it is. So if you're not familiar, The Addiction is one of VeVe's first forays into physical and digital comics. Get your exclusive physical and VeVe variants at New York Comic Con in 2020 edition booth. Yeah. So for those of you who aren't familiar, say this is a digital comic. It also has a physical counterpart as well, and you can find that over on here on VeVe, which is this lovely little symbol right here. Actually, I wonder if I can zoom in on that. Oh, there we go. VeVe. So it's you can find the app in the Android and iOS store. And what VeVe is basically it's a digital collectors platform where you can buy licensed IP products, whether that be they have Marvel, they have Star Wars, they have Disney, they also have comic books, which is what I like. And one of those comic books I had lately was this one called The Addiction. And The Addiction is, like I said in the description here, it's their first foray into a physical digital comic. So before they just did digital comics on the platform, but now they're also doing physical and digital comics. So they have a counterpart to them. And yeah, so we're gonna have a little look into this comic and see have a look at it. So it was written by Vincent. Now, if I butcher names, I do apologize. I do have a little bit of a speaking impediment, so bear with me. It is written by Vincent Zurzolo and David Quinn. The cover artist for this one is Andres Lambrada, which did the cover art there. We'll have a look in a sec. Whoa, hang on, work. There we go. There we go. That's the cover art there. So that's our uncommon cover. And also, this is the first appearance, or I believe it's the first appearance of Nikki Tino, which is our main character in this story. So on the VeVe platform, if you're not familiar with it, the way it sort of works is they come in different variants or different covers. We have our common cover, which is very, very nice. That common cover is done by David Mack. We have our uncommon cover, which we just covered. We have our rare cover. Now this one looks really cool. This is done by Art Germ, I believe. Very, very cool. I kind of like the style on this one. It's very sort of like AI, very solid colors. Yeah, really, really cool. And this is our ultra rare cover, which is basically the same as a rare, but it's in a blue variant. And this is our secret rare cover, which is a black and white sort of very, very cool cover there. Black and white, and that's done by Althea Martinez, I believe. And yeah, very cool. So I'll just do a quick here we go. This is some more information we can quickly go over. So Addiction series. So there's a total of 6,850 editions. Ish. So I was lucky enough to learn the uncommon on the drop. I got edition 5691, which is not too bad. And yeah, for those of you who aren't familiar with the VeVe Pro or how it all works, so basically the way it works is that you can go into the store here. They've got a marketplace. They've got a collection as well, where you can store like all your collections and everything else you buy on the app. They've got a marketplace, so you can sort of buy and sell and trade. Well, when I say trade, trade's not up yet, but it is in the cards. You can buy and sell is what I was looking for. And it's very easy. All you do is you basically just see what you like. You connect your credit card or debit card, and you load it up with gems, which is the in-app currency. A gem is basically the equivalent to a US dollar. And you see it, you like it, you buy it. That's it, plain and simple. And it's there in your collection. So yeah, so we'll just look at this one a little bit more. And another little fun fact about this comic is it actually has if you go over to Grimaldi's, I believe it's a pizza place in New York, I believe. You can actually order this place here. I'll go right to the top so we can see it. There you go here. So this is Grimaldi's. So you can go to Grimaldi's and you can actually order a whole heap of delicious pizzas, by the way. But you can also order this one, which is the Addiction Pizza. So I wonder if I can zoom in that. Yay. So you can order the Addiction Pizza, which is our famous presidential pie with pepperoni, mushroom, truffle oil, and every pie. If I blow this up, we'll tell you. Here we go. Every pie comes with a QR code to the comic order while supplies last. So if you order this, it will come with a QR code, and you can actually order a copy of The Addiction. So that's another really cool in life benefit of another cross collaboration, which is very, very cool. Ooh, what can we order? Should we order a pizza while we're here? Do you reckon they'll deliver to the UK? So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to close that now because that's making me hungry. And we're gonna get into this and have a little bit of a read and check out some of the cover art. So we'll crack on some music, and just chill out, and we'll go through the comic and we'll have a bit of a read. But if I haven't mentioned it already, relax and read, which is my own little venture here. What I'll do is I'll come over here. I'll just move that for a second. So this is my little thing here. So relax and read. What if I can zoom in on that? Oh yeah, there you go. That's my little thing. Relax and read with Ozmankollects63. So that's my banner, and that's brought to you by this little symbol here, the VeVe Collective. And the VeVe Collective is basically it's a collectors group of us. So we mainly came together and just wanted to share our love of digital collecting, and just wanted to create it's like a little collectors club really. So we talk digital collectibles and fandom, whether that be Marvel, DC, Disney, Star Wars, you name it, we're all into it. And yeah, we're predominantly in VeVe, which is the digital collectors platform. And yeah, so that's our group. So yeah, if you want to know a little bit more about us or interested to see what we're all about, give us a like, comment, subscribe in the descriptions below. And we'll get into this. Also, if you are watching this on X, I can't actually see any of the comments, but if you are commenting or you are watching, I do appreciate you taking the moment out of your day to come and chill with me. I hope you're enjoying the content so far. I hope you enjoy the reading. And yeah, without enough waffling on from me, let's get into the whole reason why you're here. Let's get into this book and see what it's all about. So I am going to bring this screen back up. And we'll whack on some music. Ooh, come on. Now I've got a few new tracks here, so let's try that one. Maybe not that one. That was for later. Here we go. It's nice, so chill out music. Just gonna relax. Let's get into this comic. Okay. So here we go. The Addiction. Very, very nice. Zurzolo, Quinn, and Balboni. Okay, so there is 27 pages to this comic, and we'll just go through it page by page and check out some of the interior cover art, and have a bit of a read, and just have a little bit of fun. So this is just this page 2. It's a little bit about the artist behind it and who created it. So of course we've got our creators and writer, Vincent Zurzolo. A little more about David Quinn there. Our artists. I'll just go over this a little bit. So color artists. All these worked on titles such as Vengeance, Deadpool, Amazing Spider-Man. That's kind of cool. Right, The Addiction at theaddiction.co. So before I forget as well, if you go to theaddiction.co, you can also pick yourself up a physical copy of this as well, and they're doing signed variant copies as well while stocks last. So if you're interested, check over the addiction.co, and yeah, you can maybe get yourself a signed copy. All right, let's get into it. Right, page 3. So this is where our story begins. Ooh, look at that artwork. Very nice. Put on my best reading voice. Right, let's get into it. Washington Square Park, New York City, 48 hours ago. And we've got our... I'm guessing this is Nikki and her man here having a little wander through the park, or some demonstration by the looks of that. It won't be gone, Enzo. If I can do this, think of how many people I can help. I get it's important, I do. But I can't pretend your work doesn't put you in danger, especially outside the States. Before you have a chance to miss me, I'll be back, promise, says Nikki. Look at them all holding hands and being all lovey-dovey. Too late. Miss you bad already. Nikki. Very cute. But, well, I feel like it's all going to go tits up. Let's read on. And soon I'll slow down, at least internationally. Enough work for me. I'll do right here at home. And I know it kills you. Oh, I know. That look that reminds you of a joke. A husband visits his doctor with his wife. Of course he does, she says. We'll get into that in a sec. After the doctors examined the husband, he asked to speak with the wife alone. Privately, the doctor tells the wife, "Your husband is under incredible stress." "Oh, I think I got something right here," says Nikki. Oh, look, they're going for the kiss. "So my boyfriend, Enzo, loves moldy old jokes. The gronier the better, like, you know. Kissy, kissy, kiss." So, we've got some stats, kind of cool. Enzo, oh god, Upadipisi, I think. I know, sorry if I butcher that name. Like I said, I do struggle sometimes. Look at this. Oh. Age 30, TikTok comedian, singing boxer, motivational speaker, and IE coffee shop barista. And they've got a little star stat there too, so that's kind of cool. So this is our boyfriend. Right, page 5. Okay. You have to calm him. Bring him a healthy, warm breakfast in bed so he can stay calm before work. When he gets home, keep the children quiet. Keep the house tidy and don't complain about anything. Whew. That's a tall order. I cannot see any of that happening. Though I do like the idea of bringing him a healthy, warm breakfast in bed. That's a nice thought, isn't it? Would your missus do that for you? Mine definitely probably would not. But I would do it for my missus if it was a McDonald's breakfast. Yeah. How cool is this artwork, though? Very, very cool. Kind of like a water... I don't know how to describe it. If you know how to describe it, let me know. Page 6. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting into the whole tits up part. Rural Mexico now. Okay, we're in Mexico. Mexico. Let him have peace for a few months. If you don't, the stress could kill him. Speaking of, I told you I died, right? What? She died? Yeah, right. So she's not looking in a very good way there, is she? Alright, page 7. Oh, so let me just pause for a sec. I actually have a comment. Hey, it's Shadow. Am I late? No, Shadow. You're exactly in time. What's up, Ozman? Says Shadow. What's up, Shadow? Thanks for dropping in, mate. So you know you're just in time, mate. You're like a wizard. So neither early nor late. He arrives exactly when he's meant to. Anyway, just getting into it. We're up to page 7 of this comic book. So strap in, enjoy, and hopefully you like it. We've got two viewers according to YouTube at the moment, so thank you to two viewers. If we've got more on the Twitter space, thank you very much. Feel free to chuck a comment in at any time. And right, we're up to page 7. So where are we now? We're in some dingy looking basement in Mexico, in front of what looks like loads of drugs and all sorts of funny stuff. And I'm not sure what that is, but that doesn't look very appealing either. Oh, we got burr, 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 burr. No, I'm not dead right here. They're coming. Oh no, it says bum 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 bum. It's just like someone's trying to knock their door in. Catch up with me. My assignment for the DA got me too close to this cartel scumbags who grabbed me and beat me. No, oh, sorry, I don't speak Spanish, but I'm gonna try. No tempios. I'm guessing get out, don't come in. I don't know. If anyone out there speaks Spanish, I do apologize. I don't speak Spanish. That was just my my attempt at it. Let them come. Chingados. Who's this guy? Pelotas. High-ranking drug cartel soldier. Cavito organization. Voted most likely to be shot in the back by his own crew on gunho.com. Fun facts. We have no time. Haha, good attempt though. Oh, there you go. Shadow says, we have no time. Haha, good attempt though. Do you speak Spanish, Shadow? So hopefully it's a lot better than mine. Whoops, I wasn't supposed to do that. That's better. Well, if I do butcher the Spanish language, I do apologize. Anyway, moving on to the one language I do kind of do not too bad at is English. I speak 2 languages actually. I speak English and Australian, but I suck at both of them. Oh, Shadow says, "Yes, sir. My mom is Spanish." Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. That's really cool, man. If anyone has a chance to learn a second language, definitely do so. It'll definitely help you give you a one-up on life. Anyway. Back to reading. So we're up to page 8. There you go. Shadow, you can translate for me. You can translate for me if I butcher the Spanish. Anyway, they're slamming in, they're kicking in the doors. All hell's breaking loose. It says, "Move, move!" So maybe they're getting raided. Maybe something's going on. But the smart one knows. Your ashes if they kill me without getting what the big boss wants. So what does the big boss wants? Ba ba ba! Oh no! Look, everyone's getting shot. So is it, maybe it's the police, or maybe it's someone else. Boss Giacomo Cattivo, the one that had me killed. So this is the guy I had killed. But I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that asshole right now. So sorry if anyone out there is any children listening. So I'm just reading as I see it. I died, and ever since I have this idea. I died, and ever since I have this idea. Here we go. Eva para achi. Come on, doctor. You got a job to finish, says this guy in blue. Big idea, like big truth. In a life that's just you know, confusion and pain, punctured by random chaos. Oh, punctuated by random chaos. Alright, so all hell's breaking loose. So people are getting shot. And this bloke over here saying, Doctor, you got a job to do. You ain't going nowhere till you do whatever it is you have to do. I'm guessing it's have to do with our main character. Let's go. Page 9, let's see what's going on. Oh, here we go. The needles are coming out. He's going to shoot her up with some super soldier serum. Ah, picha gringa. Don't look like no $1 million payday. My idea, sometimes to live the life you want, let the life you think you need die. Strong words. Write that down. And this idea is true for everything. True for work. I'm a doctor, but don't really start to help people till I broke with medicine as usual. True for work. I'm a doctor. For love, my Enzo Pazzo Italiano. All crazy schemes and jokes. Even my Italian mama thought, no way. Sorry, not the one, but one gets me like Enzo. No one gets me like Enzo. So she's saying, like, you know, my man's the only one that understands me. Even for food, or man, I could murder a steamer of Zhao Longbao. Maybe forget about food. So someone's hungry. Let the life you think you need die. Now we got the doctor. The doctor who's not really a doctor. So he was about to shoot her up with some funny looking medicine there. And let my life die. So we can sort of see what's going on here. Going to shoot her up with some funny medicine stuff, and it's either gonna kill her or it's gonna make her stronger. But considering this is issue 1, I think I know which one it's gonna do. And what you're looking at right here, this is me living. She's awake, he cries. Looking really like, oh my god, dramatic. Is that what they teach you? Well, this is obviously a double panel. There you go. She's getting stabbed in the neck and going all pasty white. Yeah. Hey Doc, tell me, how long are you going to be dead? He says, "Que?" Oh, I know that one. That means what? At doctor school. Idiosa, ha ha ha. I think there was supposed to be a joke there, but I didn't really get it. Anyway. Alright. Oh, she's up. She's at it. She's looking quite angry. So you get it now. She says. These punks want to harvest what makes me me. So they're after her blood. So obviously something's going on with her blood. Maybe we'll find out in a sec. What you just saw when my face went whiter than whiter than ice is my blood. My blood and what I can do with it. I call it the touch. Right, what we got here? Ascorbic acid. Oh god, okay. Anticoagulant, fuel cells, healing in blood vessels. Going to stop the bleeding. Okay, so basically one superpower is she can coagulate her blood so she can stop bleeding instantly. So she's got like some Wolverine healing factor going on there. So it's kind of cool. Healing in blood vessels, cartilage and muscles. Yeah, right. So the fancy medical term for saying that I can stop my bleeding at will. Page 13. But look, we're back in color. So weak, haven't eaten in hours, she says. Now, this is something in Spanish. I'm going to try and say it. Atreblena? Oh, she's looking disoriented, just as disorientated as I am trying to read Spanish. What? Wait, what? Oh, I think we're going back to the joke. The wife leaves and drives her husband home. On the ride home, the husband goes, "What the doc say, babe?" The wife sighs, doesn't look away from the road and says... So there's a bloke sitting there talking to her. Alright, next page. Page 13. Oh, here we go. Antiril Rebla. Again, in Spanish, and I can't read it. So, Shadow, if you can translate, go for it. No, Enzo, not real hallucination. My blood, she thinks. Oh, she's getting all red-eyed. Seeing pills all over the place and some bread. That's a very odd combination to have in a single slide, but okay, got pills and bread. He said, "You're gonna die," she yells. Looking all angry. Look at that face. It's like something like out of like an anime comic. Needless, like, you know, like what's the thing they do? Where they like yell really loud and they like go, and so like really something really loud in Japanese. Either way, she looks angry, so this guy is in trouble. Adrenaline, warning. The wife sighs and doesn't look away from the road and says, "He said you're gonna die." No, Mia, she's eating all... I don't think I should say that, but it says she's eating all the bloody coke. Obviously, it doesn't say that, but I'm not going to say it because I'm trying to keep this PG. So look at that. She's snorting that cocaine like she's out of Scarface. She's trying, must be using it to sort of work her way up. Oh, here we go. As my babe used to ask, Chin Falaman, and Mama's answer, Tuli. Oh, I'm sorry, there's a lot of foreign language here that I can't read, so I am trying my best. But if you don't like me saying it, say just mute me and just look at the pictures. Come and get your chinga de madre. Chinga de madre. Okay. Anyway, we have our hero of the story. Whoops. Dr. Nikki Tino says research consultant to NV Law Enforcement DEA. Uniquely combines medication and psychological intervention to treat addiction, open to non-traditional treatments. Okay. Oh, can't see. There's a shining light. Someone's come busting through the door. La Federal. Oh, okay, it looks like it moves the coppers. Woof. So all sorts of things is going on. Maybe I should put something like a double panel. That'll help. Maybe that might be a bit better. A lot of these are double panels. Some of the comics I've read in the past have like all had single panels. This might work a bit better as a double. Here we go. Now we're flowing. The coppers say, "Drop your weapons now." Idios me amad miss. I'm guessing saying, "No way, copper, go to hell." Look, he's turning on the lights. I wonder what that's going to do. Is it going to blind him? No, okay. So he's turning on the lights and the coppers have opened fire. Everyone's getting shot at now. I guess they wanted to stay in the dark. Maybe they're like Batman. Hey, hello. How are you, man? What do you think of the story, Oz? It's a bit out of sorts. The story is a little bit all over the place. I'm sort of struggling with that. A lot of the... Oops, wrong button. The only thing I'm struggling is a lot of this is in Spanish, and I can't speak Spanish. But I'm going to give it a go nevertheless. But even if you don't like me speaking, just put me on mute. I won't be offended, and you can just look at the pictures. So the whole idea behind these is just to encourage people to open their comic books and take a look inside, because like myself, I collect all these comic books just for the cover art, but we don't really appreciate what's inside the comics. So yeah, that's the whole idea behind these, is just have a good time. Actually open up these comics that we get on VeVe and any other digital platform you might get, and just enjoy them. All right, we're up to page 18/19. So we're doing this in double pages now because it seems to work a little bit better. Right. If you've witnessed, if I can imagine, a chemical reaction, my blood can reproduce it, and I can share it, dosing others or even myself. So effing hungry. Hey, never let a good crisis go to waste, she says. Benjelo. So look, I guess the police are coming up to her now, whoever these fellas are, to see her stuff in her face. Look at that. Look at that. All you can eat buffet. That's how she does it. I wish I could do that. Stuff my face and then, like, get superpowers. Wouldn't that be good? All I get is indigestion. But it's not an exact science. If it was, these guys could never have caught me by surprise. Between you and me, I'm still figuring it all out. Says, man, come on, I'm eating. She's like, go away. Never disturb a woman while she's stuffing her face with food. Otherwise, look at this guy, he gets smacked around the head with a bottle. It's like my wife when she's trying to eat. One thing for sure, though, it's really scary how the touch drains me. If I don't eat, it's bad news. I feel it's like my blood starts to eat me. But when I give my blood the fuel it needs, there's nothing like the power. Yeah, right. So it's like the power's got a mind of its own. It's like a blood witch. I know there's a word for that, because we've got things like, we've got necromancers that can, like, manipulate the dead. You've got cryomancers like in Sub-Zero and Mortal Kombat that can manipulate ice. I'm pretty sure there is one that can manipulate blood. I think it might be a hemo. She's like the Flash. She constantly needs to eat, says Hinano. Yes, I see it got that high metabolism. I don't know. I have to look it up, but I know there is a technical word for blood witch. But blood witch sounds cool, so let's go with that. She says, amigos, join me for dessert. You know, Mama Chua, you are one crazy gringa. Well, I think I know gringa. Looking down on us, interfering in our business. The first chance you get, you shovel all our beautiful food and drugs into your mouth. Forget the bloody needle, boys. Maybe we just give the boss this this puta's blood in a bucket. Now, I know I don't speak Spanish, but I've watched enough movies to understand what that means. And it's probably not very nice. So if I just offended somebody, I do apologize. So let's see what she has to say about that. No insults, machismo. These I expected, but geez, this high horse, not a good look. Poison pushing murderers don't get to judge. I do. Can we shoot her, por favor? Oh, por favor. I know that one. That's please. Hey, where's the needle? So they're supposed to be taking samples of her blood, but they really want to shoot her. Let's see what happens. You Americans, you need this poison. We just feed the need. Where's the needle? Looking for this needle, she says, holding up the needle. I'm guessing that's got a needle of her blood. Well, you wanted my blood? Here it comes at you. She's thrown it like a dart. And where's it gone? Oh, look at that. It's copped him square in the neck. Look at that face. He doesn't know what the hell just happened. Let's see. Morphine. Okay, she's changed her blood into morphine. So blocks prime receptors, suppressing respiration may lead to severe psychological physical and giggles. All right, so she's dosed him up with morphine. So basically, she's going to make him a gibbering wreck. It says here blocks palm receptors, suppresses respiration, may lead to severe psychological, physical. My blood, does it feed your need, Jiff? Yeah, look at that. Gabba. So he's gone all gaga and foamy at the mouth. So he's dosed up, he ain't going nowhere. Well, look, she moves quick. The other guy's trying to pounce on her. He says, don't you dose up my friend. I'm going to try and smack you in the face with my gun. Don't know why you'd smack someone in the face with a gun. Just shoot him, wouldn't you? Right, page 22 and 23. So we're getting towards the end of this comic book. Right, where are we up to now? Oh god, there's a lot of fancy words in this comic. I am struggling big time. Most of the time, these comics are really easy to read, but this is like reading like a Dr. Seuss book out loud. Neuromuscular blocker paralyzes. Right, so basically she's touched him again, but this time she's done like some sort of paralyzing skeletal blocker thing. So she's basically paralyzed him. Long story short, she's touched him now. He's going down. Patients are still receptive to pain even with the muscular blocker in place. So, sorry, not sorry. Hey, better than you gave the feds. Yeah, right. So she's basically knocked him down. He's paralyzed, but he can still feel pain. So he's going to kick him while he's down, which is kind of a dick move. But, you know, she's a hero. She can do what she wants. Let's not forget all of our toys, she says. He's picking up the needle. Look at that. She's high kick, kung fu, kick the guy in the face. Bang. And he's down as well. So what's this next power she's got going here? Sodium. Oh, okay. I think I know that one. Anxiety decreases motion excitement, drop kicks into toxicity, just a touch. Yeah, right. So basically, turns them into a gibbering mess. Now you're going to give back my stuff, my phone, earbuds, wallet, lipstick, Metro card, the whole lot, she says. And the truth, how are you getting me back to New York? Yeah, right. So she's trying to get this guy to get her a ride back. Okay, so we're back. We are aboard the Rio de Presidio in the Atlantic 30 minutes later. Right, so she's on a boat in the middle of the Atlantic heading back to New York City. I hope I didn't just blow it with the DA. Sorry, I'm just trying to read. Their brothers were the technical. Sorry, it's a little bit difficult to read sometimes because my screen's a little bit pixelated. I know it's probably clear for you guys, but sometimes I can struggle with the fine print. But I think we're getting through it. And when I think I can help, you know, I can't stop. I guess everyone's addicted to something. That is very, very true. So we're all addicted to something in one form or another. I know a lot of people don't know this about me, but I also struggle with a form of addiction. So I'm not going to go into it in depth in this reading, but you know, we all have our own demons. So if you're out there trying to fight yours, keep going and remember baby steps, and we'll take one day as it is. But it's like you said, Enzo, maybe the key to the cure is in the disease. He missed you on FT. Why don't you pick up? Thinking about you. So she's looking at him on his phone. Kissy kissy. So she's trying to call him, trying to message him. It's very discombobulated, the story in bits and pieces, but maybe it would make more sense if we get more editions on the app. Well, we Brooklyn, New York, 25 years ago. All right, so we've gone back to the past now. Look, we've got little Dr. Nikki now. Missing Enzo. Julie wouldn't admit that. Breathe, Baba. Yes, Dr. Nikki, like this. So she's with her dad, playing doctors. Not sure if it's the missing I'm feeling. Good patient, she says. What do I get for being good? Candy? Or maybe my latest brush with ugly violent murder. Candy rocks your teeth and your gums cry. This kid's got solid advice. Candy rots your teeth and makes your gums cry. Any parents out there, try that one with your kids and see how far you get. Is that what they teach you in doctor school? Asked her dad. But it seems like every time I find myself at a loss, especially since I got the touch, I find myself here. Reliving the last time I saw my biological father. In denial so vivid, I feel scratched by his sweetest smell, shaving soap, ginger garlic, and fried lucky steaks. You get a hug. Big hug, she says. And you also get a big shot. Now, ain't that the truth? First your daughter wants to hug you, then she wants to stab you with something sharp. So my daughter's done that to me countless times. Not stabbing me with something sharp, but give me a big hug and then either jumped over like my lap or kicked me in the leg or something. I'm sure there's parents out there who know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, we're at the end of the comic. I've got to go out. I'll always love your mum. Love you. I can't. I've got to go out. I'll always love your mum. And I can't. Guess that's the day he got it. Let the life you think you need die and go on and live. Any wonder why I'm not so good at any goodbyes? The addiction, the death of your life. The last thing I saw, my birth father. Alright, so that was... And that's the end of it, I think. It says here, meet us back here next month for dumplings and dance and love. And it's a little bit at the back there saying the addiction comic, New York Comic Con premiere, dedicated to Vincent. Yeah, very cool. Okay, so that was the Addiction by Vincent, Zurzolo, and David Quinn. So yeah, I won't lie, guys. That one was a bit of a tough read. Just having all the Spanish all over the place, and also the writing was a little bit pixelated on my end, but hopefully it came through nice and clear on yours. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the reading. Oh, here we go. I've got a comment from Hinano saying, I feel like we get more backstory in the issues to come. You're doing the storyline similar to the new Action comic line, past, presents combined. Yeah, that's what I was kind of feeling like too. They're kind of like got like a very vivid sort of backstory, and then as they release more issues, it might make a bit more sense. So hopefully, with a bit of luck, we'll see some more coming on the VeVe platform. If not, you might be able to get it just in the physical. But we'll have to stay tuned. I'm hoping they bring out more. Bring out like a six issue run or something like they do like with some of the other comics we've got on VeVe, like the Kraven's Last Hunt or the Torment series. That would be cool. Yeah, so that was the Addiction comic. If you are interested in picking this one up, let me just get out of that. So if I go over here into the marketplace, let's go. Oh, there it is. So this is the Addiction comic. Oh, hey, we've got D. Hey, Oz, good night. So, good night. Thank you, D. And good, I'm guessing, afternoon-ish for you. Yeah, sorry, time zones was a pain. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a great Friday, everybody. So, mine's coming to a close. It is 9:15 here at night in the UK. And yeah, we're just doing a reading of the Addiction, number 1. It was a tough read because there's a lot of Spanish in there, and I don't speak Spanish. Oh, of course it is. 10 a.m. Sorry. Look at that. It's about 10:15 a.m. here. Of course it is. So, like I said, time zones. But yeah, as I was saying, if you're interested in the Addiction comic and looking to pick yourself up one, if I can find where my screen's gone, there it is. So you can. These are all the different rarities of the comic. But if you want to just pick yourself up a common, they're going for right now 6 gems on the floor. So that's $6 basically. Oh, Hinano's got to run. All right, Hinano, thanks for dropping in, mate. Appreciate your support. Also, as well, if you haven't had a chance, check out the Real Uncommon podcast, which is by Hinano and D. And they have a special guest on one of their live streams coming up. I believe... Oh, D says, I have the common, uncommon, and the rare. Very cool. I've only got an uncommon. But yeah, if you get a chance, Google the Real Uncommon podcast with Hinano and D. Like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Fantastic couple. So really positive voice in the space. And they have very special guests coming up on their upcoming live stream. So stay tuned for that. Actually, I'll tell you what, I can probably make this a little bit easier, actually. Oh, no, I'll do it in a minute. Actually, no, I'll do it now. If I go... Because everyone's kind of like, oh, my weird browsing history now, yeah. So this is the one you want to tune in on, okay? So it's in 6 hours my time. So it's 4 o'clock my time, which I'm not sure what that is. There we go. So that's what you got to tune into, and we've got a special guest with the one and only Chris Severs. Again, another fantastic member of the community, another real positive voice. Extraordinary mint hunter. I mean, this guy's got like some crazy skills when it comes to mint hunting and picking up all those awesome dates and that relate to comic lore and all sorts of bits and pieces. So that's gonna be a really good live stream. I'm definitely gonna try and be there. Even though it is 4 o'clock in the morning, so I might be a little bit late, but I will get there. And there's a Hinano and D there. So yeah, give him a like, comment, subscribe, give him support. And yeah, let me just close this so everyone can't see my browsing history. So yeah, back to this. So if you're going to pick up a copy of the Addiction, it's 6 gems on the floor. If you're just after a common, if you're after an uncommon, there are 8 gems. And if you're after the rare, which is quite a nice cover as well, the rare is only 7 gems and 88 frags. So again, very, very, very affordable. And another awesome cover too. I might even consider picking one up myself. The ultra rare is going for 23 gems on the floor. And our secret rare is going for 38 gems on the floor. So again, very, very cool. And everyone likes to know edition sizes, so there's only... Is it going to tell me? It's not going to tell me because I can't remember how many editions there are. Oh wait, yes I can. Best over than me, Michael, but I'll find it later. So yeah. Oh, D says, thanks Oz, get some sleep. So I'll probably start wrapping this up now. Gonna enjoy the rest of my Friday night. Maybe chill. So watch some catch up on my Star Wars Rebels. So I'm halfway through season 3. Just up to the Ghost of Geonosis. So seeing what's happened to Geonosis. The Empire has wiped them all out because of what they know. And if you've seen episode 2 of Star Wars or any of the Clone Wars, you'll know what the Geonosians were up to. So they can't have the Empire knowing about that because it plays quite a pivotal role in the coming story. But I won't spoil it. And yeah, I think that's about all I wanted to cover in this episode. So yeah, that was just another brief overview of VeVe. Like, there is also other products that they do as well. It's just a little brief overview of some of the collectibles that they have in the marketplace. If you see anything you might be interested in, they do Star Wars, Coca-Cola, got some Tokidoki, Lamborghini, some various other bits and pieces. Oh, look, they got Darth Vader. That's kind of cool. Green Lantern, all sorts of bits and pieces. So if you are interested in checking out VeVe and want to know a bit more about it, just Google VeVe, or you can look it up in the App Store and have a look for yourself. Look, they even do posters and wall hangings and stuff as well. Look, they've got Obi-Wan Kenobi. Very, very cool. And they also do comic books as well. So let's have a look at some of this. So some of the comic books they've dropped lately is they've got this is going to be our next reading, by the way. It's going to be whoop, there we are. Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 8, I believe. And that's going to be next week's reading. And that's going to be for Doctor Strange, who's requested that comic. So that one's going to be a nice little a dedicated to Doctor Strange. And if he is out there listening, so that one's going to be for you, mate. So stay tuned for that one. And just going back to the comics, some of the other ones were dropped. We also had Uncanny X-Men number 1. That's a pretty big one in the real world. Amazing Spider-Man 41. That's the FA of Rhino. Tarzan, because everyone loves the Tarzan comics. That's better. Here we go. So let's give you a brief rundown of some of the comics that we have in the app here. So this one might look familiar. Amazing Spider-Man number 300 with the Todd McFarlane cover. Very, very cool. Got some Hulk. We got some Ghost Rider. We got some Star Wars Princess Leia. We got the Marvel Zombies. That was real cool. Got some Thor. We got some Amazing Spider-Man 129, which is the first appearance of the Punisher. Amazing Spider-Man number 50, first appearance of Kingpin. And yeah, some of them, there are some pretty big books on this app, and some of them, yeah, I mean, they've got all sorts of bits and pieces. We've got X-Men, we've got Spider-Man, we've got Marvel Zombies, we've even got some Disney as well. And yeah, we've also, yeah, just keep adding more every day. So some of them you might look familiar. Also, should probably add as well, The Addiction is also the first non-related Marvel or Disney comic book that we've had on the app for ages. So yeah, really want to see more independent comic books on the app. So yeah, if VeVe's out there listening, like let's get him in there. Let's spice it up. Let's get a bit of variety going and try and support the little guy. Yeah. All right, guys. I think I'm going to end it at that, just because it is getting late here, and I'm going to try and get some degree of sleep, because I've got to be trying to get up early tomorrow to tune into the Real Uncommon podcast live stream, and hopefully you will too. So again, big thank you to everybody who tuned in for the YouTube reading. I hope it was okay. I know it was a little bit all over the place and it was a little bit hard to read because it was all in Spanish, but I do appreciate you taking the time to listen and check it out. But like I said before, if you don't like me reading, say just put me on mute and look at the comic book. Say I won't be offended. For everyone who's been tuning in on Twitter, I can't see your comments or see who's viewing, but hopefully you enjoyed the content, and I do appreciate your support. For those of you who aren't familiar with who I am, I also host X Spaces as well. We do VeVe Wednesdays and VeVe Weekends. I host VeVe Wednesdays with my co-host Dino, Mi Vida VeVe, which you might see in the X Spaces. That is from 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to about 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every Wednesday night. And I also do VeVe Weekends, which is Sunday 12:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is our weekend slot. And they're all just basically just nice chill-ass places where we just talk and just, as we say in the VeVe Collective, we collect and connect. So we just connect with other collectors and just have a nice little geek out fandom session. Whether we talk about Marvel, DC, sometimes we have conversations about other crypto projects like Cryptoys, McFarlane, Palm, other digital platforms, and yeah, just have a nice geek out session, just and connect with all these different members all over the world, which is what it's all about. And that's the whole reason why I'm in this space, because of the community. I've made so many friends from all over the world, and yeah, loving it. So anyway, guys, I'm going to turn the music off if my mouse will behave itself. Actually, I'm gonna leave it on. Anyway, guys, this has been Relax and Read number 9. We're covering the addiction. I've been your reader, Ozmankollects63. So give us a like, follow, subscribe, give us a follow on the Twitter. If you're interested in the VeVe Collective and want to know a bit more about what we are, what we do, you can always DM me. My DMs are always open. I will try and reply to you in a timely fashion. And yeah, stay tuned next week. Next Friday, we will be doing Marvel's Secret Wars number 8, and that will be for on behalf of Doctor Strange. Okay, all right, guys, take care. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have a good one, and I will talk more soon. All right, take care. Bye.